Can y'all hear my music? Comment below if you can hear my music. This good old saxophone jazz. But can y'all hear? Anyway, I'm back. I'm back with some more free tips. So this one is 7 free tips and hacks to boost your credit score. It's a new year, y'all. Come on and let's get your life together so you can call me so you can buy a house. All right. So I have my bullet points down. So if y'all see me keep looking down, it's because I got my bullet points so I don't get off on a tangent and be talking about something totally different. Okay. So don't mind me looking down. Um, so the first tip is you want to make sure that you check your credit score about every 4 months. You want to check it at least once a quarter, and you want to make sure that you're verifying for any discrepancies, stuff that's not supposed to be on there. Maybe something fell through the cracks and you need to hurry up and get it off before it does too much damage and whatnot. So pull your credit report at least once every quarter. You can get it for free at what is it called? MyAnnualCreditReport.com. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Y'all Google it, okay? Ask Google. Utilize your resources. I can't think right now. What is it called? Is that what it's called? Hey Google, what is that site called? Y'all ask Google, okay? My free credit report.com. My annual, something like that. It's annualcreditreport.com, I think. Okay. Um, and so when you're pulling your credit report, if you or if you're trying to look at your score, if you utilize a platform like Credit Karma or Credit Sesame, you want to keep in mind that your credit score is going to be between 40 to 50 points above or below what your real score is. Okay, those are not accurate credit scores, and so keep that in mind because you don't want to be out here thinking you have one thing and then you get somewhere and it's something totally different. You need to know in advance that it's going to be 40 points, 40 to 50 points above or below your actual credit score. Now, if you want to get a hardcore credit score that's accurate, you can look into myfico.com. They have accurate credit scores. You also want to keep in mind that depending on who is pulling your credit, that it's going to be different because everybody weights your credit differently. Like when you go buy a car and when you're buying a house, they're gonna calculate your credit score totally different. So one place may say your credit score is one thing, and another person may say it's something different, but they should still be around the same ballpark. But that's a tip to keep in mind as well. Um, the second tip is to when you pull your credit report, you want to make sure you get all the old names, old phone numbers, social security numbers, anything that is old, inaccurate, not yours, get it off of there immediately. Now, in my personal opinion, if somebody was to ask me how I do it, I would personally get that done first. And the reason why is because of step number three. So, in number three, I would recommend you dispute everything that's on your credit report that's negative. And the reason why is because sometimes you can get that stuff to just fall off on its own without you doing anything else but disputing it. And the way that number two comes into play is because if you get the old names, addresses, phone numbers, birthdays, socials, or stuff that's not linked to you, if you get that off and then you go and dispute the negative stuff that's on your credit report, if they can't verify those names on your credit report, then it's a good chance that it could come off. So in order to raise the odds of it just coming off, you want to get that old stuff or incorrect stuff off, okay? Keep that in mind. Number four, get your rental payments added to your credit report. You can, in some cases, get your utility bills added as well, but I know you can get your rental payments added. You can go back as much as 2 years and have all that credit history of on-time payments added to your credit report. Now, if you don't know how to do so, it sounds like to me you need to be clicking the link below so that you can schedule a free 30-minute no obligation consultation with me. However, I'm not going to give you um, everything in the 30-minute consultation for the free. Okay. We can discuss your goals and what you're trying to do and how I can help you in that 30 minutes. I'm gonna give you some free nuggets here and there, but you're not gonna get all the sauce in a free 30-minute consultation. So if you want to book me afterwards, you can do so. Now, if I'm not the person to um, if I'm not a good fit for what you're trying to do, I guarantee you I know somebody who is. So I have no problem with giving out referrals. One of my EC Star sisters is a good go-to. So she probably would be one of the people that I would highly recommend if I'm not a good fit for you. Um, so let me see, where am I at? That was number 4. Okay, so we're on 5. Get on somebody's credit card as an AO. Now, AO is an authorized user. So what that means is that they add you onto the card as an authorized user so that you can utilize their credit history as well as their payments. Now, with that being said, you don't have to have access to that person's credit card. You don't have to be able to use the credit card. You don't ever have to have ever seen a credit card a day in your life. However, they can add you on just to help you get that boost for your credit score. All right. A lot of people have a misconception that if you're on their card as an authorized user, that some type of way that hurts them. It does not hurt them. And no, you do not have to let that person use your card. You're just simply trying to help them out and allow them to boost their credit. Number 6, speaking of a credit card, you want to keep your utilization on your credit cards at 30% or below. Now, if you're trying to do it big, trying to grow your score quick, then you would want to keep that score at or below 10%. And the reason why is going to be in a future video. Okay. So that means y'all need to keep watching for my free tips, tricks, and hacks and whatnot. Okay, so an example of that is, let's say you have a $500 credit, a $500 credit card. So if you're doing 30%, that means you don't want to use no more than $150 of that card to make sure that you don't go over you don't want to go over $150 because you don't want to be more than 30% of your credit utilization. Now, if you're doing 10% and you don't want to use more than $50. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Brian, why am I have a $500 credit card and only use $50? Because the point of the matter is you only have a card so you can help boost your credit. Stick with me. Stick with me. Okay, it's not for you to go out here and be shopping and balling on this $500 credit card because it's probably how you got in the situation that you're in the first place, right? So keep in mind, hello, keep in mind, this card is to help you. Keep it at 30% and below, or if you're trying to do it big, 10% and below. Are you listening? Hello? Are you listening? This is not for you to ball out, okay? Use the card to take the kids to get ice cream and yogurt on Sundays, okay? And that's it. Do not go shopping and max this card out at $500. Now, the reason why this is important is going to be in a future video, so stay tuned. Now, number 7, you want to know your due dates and your reporting dates. It is 2 different things and they both play a part, and this is how you can finesse the system, okay? Now, I'm going to go into details on that in a future video. So again, I'm gonna say, stay tuned. However, what I want you to do, if you have a credit card, call those folks up right now and ask them, hey, what is my reporting date? The date that y'all report my balance to my credit report. That is important. That is different from your billing date, okay? The billing date is the day that your bill is due. However, they report to your credit report on a different day. That is important for you to finesse the system. We all about finessing, honey. We all about finessing, okay? Now, In addition to being an authorized user on somebody you know's credit card, you can also do trade lines and primaries. Now, that's a totally different video because that's a whole video by itself. But just know that that's the option to you, okay? Trade lines and primaries, okay? Now, if you got anything from this video, or your girl just opened up your eyes, or you didn't even know that you should keep your credit card around 30 to 10%, like my video, follow me on all social medias and whatnot and things, because I post different things in different places and you don't want to miss out. Now, coming soon, I am going to be doing raffles and giveaways. So, in order for you to take part, you need to be following. And you don't know which platform I'm going to do it on. So, that means you need to click the link below and follow me everywhere that can be followed. Okay? And click the link to get on my calendar. If you are not on my calendar, it did not happen. Please do not inbox me asking me all kind of questions because your girl is booked, not busy, which means I can't sit here and have a full-fledged conversation with you in Messenger because I am probably with another client or doing something. So you have to get on my calendar. If you are not on my calendar, honey, it's not happening. I live by my calendar, okay? All right. So good chatting with y'all. I'll speak to y'all soon. Oh, quick side note. If you have a business, I am supporting my local businesses first. And then, if you have a business and you want to donate gift cards or whatever to be entered into the raffle that people can win, hit me up below because I want to support all my small businesses. Hey, y'all. Hey. So send the gift cards and whatnot. Let's chat and see how we can help you to generate business for your small business as well. And I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.